What's up, people? So we're back with another video. I hope you all have had a good week and are staying safe, ready for this weekend. Now, I do apologize for not uploading for these last couple of days. My phone broke and I've been waiting for a new one. So your boy did not fall off. Don't worry about that. But anyway, with that being said, this one that I'm bringing to you all today is all about stop and search in the UK. So let's get into it. So stop and search in the UK has been about for quite some time now, and I'm sure we all know and can see that it's not effective, and the government knows that and has admitted it themselves. Now, when you look at the stats of actually stop and search, is absolutely crazy, and it speaks for itself. Now, the reason why the government brought the stop and search in, as we all know, was to prevent knife crime and to prevent other crimes as well. But it's a lot deeper than the powers that they gave these police officers, as it's been abused by the officers and they're manipulating the system. Because with these stop and searches, codes, sections, you get section 1, section 23 as well, which I'll get into, and they abuse their powers so they can do other things to you. And a lot of things what the young ones don't know nowadays is their rights, because when they go to school, their rights are not taught, and when they're growing up by their parents, I'm sure their rights are not taught as well. So therefore, people normally don't know their rights. Now, when you don't know your rights, there's going to be things that officers will do to you, and you won't know if they can or if they can't do it because you don't know your rights. So therefore, everyone needs to know their rights, and it needs to be taught to young people and children, definitely. Now, when it comes to these stop and searches, it is literally the same people that they are targeting, and it is literally harassment and at the same time. And when I was growing up, I have experienced the stop and searches myself, and it gets to a point where it's quite annoying. And the reason why it's not effective is because they're too busy stopping and searching the same people without any intelligence or evidence, and they're just going around in circles, instead of actually waiting until they have intelligence on actual people that they would want to stop and search for probable causes. Then that's why they're not getting the results that they should be. So definitely 100% it needs to be re-looked at. But like I said to you all before, everything that the government does, there's all a bigger picture to it, and the thing that I never knew when I was growing up, and I always got stopped under the section 23, which is the Misuse of Drugs Act. Now, with this section 23, this allows police officers to search your whole person, so they could literally search you for weapons at the same time, because that's their way of back skipping instead of going through the correct channels and actually having the correct evidence to be stopping you, to stop you for having a knife on you, instead of stopping you for drugs and then actually trying to look for knives. So it's definitely a game that they're playing. And on top of it as well, it breaks a lot of the relationship with the young ones and the community as well at the same time, because they're lying to these young people, and it's a cat and mouse game that will continue, because they're not doing their jobs properly. And that is just facts. Because if you're stopping someone all the time and they don't have anything on them, well, then stop stopping them all the time, and then wait until you have intelligence to stop them, and that when you stop them that you catch them. It's definitely 100% all corrupt. And on top of it, the amount of police officers that I have met when I was growing up, that they didn't care if you had certain drugs on you, they just wanted you for certain things. So like with robbery squad, they wouldn't want you for nothing unless it's for robberies. So drug squads, they only want you for drugs, and that's definitely how it works. And the system is definitely corrupt, and the day and age that we're living in is definitely scary, as the police are abusing their powers with these section acts. And no one's explaining to these young people what their rights are, and it does definitely need to be taught, because there's a lot of things that the schools are not teaching these children that they're actually going through in real life. So definitely, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I've got plenty of more content coming. Thank you all for supporting the movement, liking, subscribing, and leaving your comments. Do stay safe, people. Stay off the streets and stay out of prison, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.